Hello everyone, it's Zebedee here and back for another video, and this is gonna be a big one, maybe even the biggest I've ever done. Today we are going to rank almost every Thomas and Friends merchandise line from worst to best. I'm a bit tired right now, as in like I've been running the whole time, but here we go. With the worst one being Thomas Wood. Is it even a competition? This is legitimately the greatest piece of garbage I've ever seen. Out of the 2018 line, all I have is a Scruffy and the candy cars. I've no idea what happened to that Ryan. And I don't care. I hate this line so much. It looks like empty pieces of wood and you slap decals under and called it a day. Now for Push Along, which also came out the same year as Thomas Wood and Big World Big Adventures. 2018 was a really bad time to be a Thomas fan. This is terrible. I prefer the All Engines Go stuff over this. I truthfully do have a diesel of this line, that I will admit. But otherwise, I have nothing. Seriously. Get the All Engines Go Push Along over this. This is garbage. Next, we have Lionel. Now, I'm not keen on Lionel. I own a set of Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle. That's it. I will give them credit. The original Thomas and James are amazing. That I will have to give to them. And out of the newer stuff, Percy is good. But like, just look at this, James. This is terrible. I'll say it right now. I hate this. Next up, we have Mega Bloks. I'm not keen on this, but I will say the face molds are amazing. I mean, the baby stuff are terrible. I don't own any of these. I've never owned a single Mega Bloks item. I'm not really like gonna go on eBay and buy one, but they have good faces. Next, we have Diagostini. To be honest, I find it a bit overrated. I don't care. James over here is probably the best model, along with Diesel 10. I really love those. I don't own any. I've never had a desire to. To be honest, I really couldn't care less. Next, and although this hurts me a lot, minis. Now, I have a soft spot for minis. Back when it first came out, I collected the entire first 3 waves. Yes, that is true. I have a lot of the classic engines and a lot of the fun variants, you know. It's not the best. It's not the best. Next, we have Adventures, and this hurts me to put here too. Adventures it's fine. You know, it's fine. I like it. I have quite a bit of this line. Not too much. Oliver, as you can see, I sadly don't have. Again, I'm not like gonna go and buy him, but you know, Adventures, it's fine. Just there's better. Next, and this also hurts me, Lego Duplo. This thing lasted way too short. Honestly, I really want to get my hands on Spencer and Stanley. Those are amazing. I love them. I love them so much. I've seen quite a lot of videos on them. You know, they're really nice. Stanley is their best model. I sadly don't have any of this line. I want. Now we have Brio, and Brio was always a mystery to me. I had never, as a child, I could never find these anywhere, and it looked like Wooden Railway, but those wheels looked off. My main awareness of them is from user Sodafan2K10, and in recent years, my good friend Team Zod. So I must say, you know, they're 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 really good, underrated, but we can all agree Wooden Railway's better. Next, and for my most, and for a rather controversial one, Golden Bear. Yes, I put this above Adventures, Lego, and I put this above those. Yes, I find this amazing. Yes, they are babyish, but those face sculpts, those are so good. Oh yeah, those faces. I love them so much. And now to a newer line, the 2025 Medal Collection. Now, I don't own any of this. Well, I'm trying. But this is amazing. When this was first revealed at the Toy Fair, I thought this was better than the new Motorized. Is it? Well, you haven't seen Motorized yet, so I find Motorized better. But honestly, Thomas is the best one. Henry looks terrible, James is fine, and Percy is brought down by the face. So, Thomas is the only one I like. But I must say, I kinda want this. Next, we have Motorized, the 2025 one. This is a huge upgrade and downgrade. It's an upgrade from Bullet Trackmaster 2, but it will never touch Tomy and Playrail. Honestly, this line is far worse than I thought. Only half of it is good. Nia, Jordan, James, and the Flying Scotsman are terrible, but Thomas, Percy, and Duck are amazing. I must say, Duck especially looks great. So do Thomas and Percy. Yeah, I want to pick these up. I actually have a Percy still new in bought because I haven't reviewed him yet. Because I want to get like the whole line, then review it. Yeah. Next up, we have Hornby. Now, I want to say, out of every single line on this list, this one made the main characters look like the Railway series instead of the Shirley. Wooden Railway and Erdl made Railway series only characters, but Hornby made the characters, the main ones, look like the Railway series. And it's incredible. I adore these. I sadly don't own any because I'm not rich. I can't afford a Murdoch. But this is amazing. Their best item is Murdoch for sure. I really love that one, but it's nice. Next, we have Capsule Playrail. If you had asked me a couple of years ago, this one would have been one of the worst. But now I can only appreciate all they did. With the vast majority of characters, I sadly don't own a single Capsule Playrail. I did own Percy at one point. I really did own Percy at one point, but I sadly don't anymore. Yeah, they made so many characters, the most out of any toy line. You can only appreciate that. Next, we have Take-Along. When I was a kid, I didn't care for Take-Along. And still, I don't have that many items. I have a Take-and-Play Percy, a Take-Along Toby, a Fat Magnets Connor. I don't have the Tender Dough. And some Rolling Stock. But I really want to get my hands on some Take Along and even a couple of Take and Play. You know, they're really not bad at all. Next, we have Ertl, and everyone can agree Ertl's amazing. There are people who say Ertl's better, there are people who say Take Along's better. Between those two, Erdl is better, but my favorite diecast range is gonna come up in a bit, but ooh, yeah. Stepney and all of the later items, like the late 2000s for like Arthur, Emily, Fergus, Salty, those, along with Stepney, are amazing. Their worst models are Bluebell, Diesel 10, and Flying Scotsman. But you know, Erdl's amazing. Next, we have probably the most obscure one of this list, and this is Tomix. I nearly said Tomica, Dad. Tomix, or Tomix, however you pronounce it. This is amazing. Honestly, we all can agree that Bachmann's versions for Thomas, Percy, and James look amazing. Well, Tomix does far better. This is better than the N-scale range made by Bachmann and easily. The problem is, these things are huge compared to most N-scale items, sadly. And their best one is Henry. Percy's also good. To be honest, I just wish they would have made Toby. That would have been like the next logical choice. They would have made Gordon, but he got cancelled, sadly. Tomix or Tomix is so underrated. If you want to see videos about these guys, I highly recommend checking out Dan's Train Room. He really good, really good. And now we have Tomica. Yes, I put Tomica above Erdl and Take Along. Tomica is the most underrated Thomas toy line out there. Best diecast range ever. Their mainline Gordon is, I mean, just look at this guy. He is huge. I like the updated ones in like 2012, 2014. You know, where they really updated everything to have couplings, rolling stock, and side rods. They're amazing. I own a Thomas, a redesigned Thomas. No Pat, just a single Thomas, and I need to get more desperately. Next is, and I kind of regret putting this above Tomica, Tomix and Hornby now, but too late, is Diapet. This was my dream range to own as a really little kid. Seeing videos from like Fan of Thomas 31 and more recently from Noah Henderson, the Thomas fan, I can say these are amazing. Hero and Gordon are the best ones. For tank engines, well, the only ones they made were Thomas and Percy, but Thomas, he's amazing. But Thomas, Hero, and Gordon, they are the good ones. Now I probably regret putting this above Tomica and Tomix, but hey, you know, it's really nice. Next, we have Bachmann. And even though I just made a tier list video of this very recently, Bachmann is amazing. Edward, Donald, Douglas, Daisy, Ryan, and Stanley are the best models. You can see that in my tier list video, but just look at Edward, he's amazing. I really like Bachmann. I still think that their worst models are Thomas, Percy, and James. Those are really bad. Along with Ari and Bert, they're also bad. Rusty isn't too good. This happy face Diesel. Yeah. And for N scale, that Emily, God, that thing is terrible. Yeah, so Botman's good. On number 2, we have Tomy slash Playrail slash Trackmaster slash Hit Toys. This is amazing. And no, I'm not talking about Trackmaster 2. I'm talking about the original Tomy and Playrail and Hit Toys and Trackmaster. Those are amazing. Edward, amazing. Lady, Gordon, James, Freddie, Henry, Arthur, Thomas, and Stepney, Mighty Mac. They're all really good too. I love them. Also, there are some other pretty good ones like Murdoch and Neville. Wait, where was I? This is amazing. I truly adore this line. And it's amazing. And now, on number 1, to the surprise of no one, is Thomas Wooden Railway. Now, I know I may have a Wooden Railway series going on. Check out Chaos on Sodor. Episode 3 coming out soon. It's been a pain to do. But yeah, Wooden Railway is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. And it is amazing. It is the definitive one. It has so many characters. It's the most expansive. It's what you can do the most with. And even though it got ruined with Thomas Wood, and the newer Wooden Railway line, which is sadly over, it wasn't bad. They did make characters like Nia, Rebecca, Kenji that the main line didn't have, but not that much to it. Overall, Wooden Railway, it rules. It rules. So, yeah. So that was my video on ranking almost every Thomas merchandise line from worst to best. Now, what are your opinions in the comments? Are you gonna murder me for putting Tomica over Erdal and Takelon? So, I'm Zebedee, and goodbye everyone.